How you doing, everybody? This is Daniel from HD Reviews, and right now we're gonna review a figure of the Asgard Saga. So here we have in front of us the Saint Seiya myth cloth, and this is Mime of Benetnasch Eta. So how you doing, everybody? Hopefully everybody had a good New Year. I know I already did my New Year video with the Dragon Ball review, but now we're gonna look at a myth cloth, the first myth cloth I'm reviewing for 2012. Thank you, everybody that sent me a message on Facebook telling me best wishes for my birthday, which was on January 7th. So here we have Mime of Benetnasch Eta. So here we have in front of us really nice figure, very beautiful figure as well. This was made in 2008 by Bandai, so this has some time on it. Right there you see the portrait of Mime with the animated form as well, the silver sticker signifying this is original, and it comes from Hong Kong. I would see the side, we see in the top it says Saint Cloth Myth, on the bottom it says Ethok Robe. On the back we see a really iconic pose of Mime playing his harp, and then we have styles, the object mode, him with and without the face piece, and that's pretty much it. When you open this figure, when you open it up, you have both sides. I don't know if you could really tell, but on the left side we have the figure itself, on the right side we have the object mode, and we say it says God Warrior on the top and Mime on the bottom. So that's it for the figure, for the box I mean. Let's look at the contents inside. So here we have Buster number 1, and as you see the figure itself, mostly all his cloth parts. I think it's only missing the waist. We have both hairs, with one with that hole where you could put the face piece and one without it. And we have an extra face for him to be playing his harp with his closed eyes. So that's it for Buster number 1. So here we have Buster number 2, and right here in front of us, I think I messed up a little bit, because here's the chest and the waist. So the chest and the waist are the last parts that are missing from the first plate. And then we have 2 more pairs of hands, and then we have the skeleton for the object mode, his harp, and we have the jewel for the stand, and even we have the Odin little circle for you to put on those bases. So that's it for side B. So here we have the instruction manual. The manual is the same color as the box, as most Asgard figures. Boxes are around this color. You see the actual object mode right there. It says Bandai, made in 2008 right there. And very nice manual indeed. I have you open it this side. You see a little profile of the figure. Tells you the parts and where they go on the object mode, and it shows you a profile of the figure itself. We even have a promotional for what figures you could buy. These are the actual figures that were out in 2008. On the other side we see the instructions of how to build the object mode and how to build the figure. So the object mode, as you can see, very bland, very fast, and the figure itself is nothing different as other myth cloths. So yep. So let's put this figure together and see how it looks. So here we have the Saint Seiya myth cloth Benetnasch Mime of ETA. I have to say it's a really nice figure. The color of the cloth is like a gun, like an engine red. So it's really nice. As you look at the detail in the face, it's fantastic. I have the closed eyes right now, so it's really good. The shoulders are very nice. It's two different shoulders, so you know which one goes with where. And very nice. He holds the harp really well. One thing you have to notice, I don't know if you could tell on my speed build, the hands really do not fit the pegs here, because I think the pegs are a little bit bigger. I don't know if that's a flaw of my figure itself or the figure in general. So that's a little flaw right there. Other thing you have to keep in mind is that be very careful with the face piece, because it has to wrap around the hair, and the hair has to come out on the sides, as you see right there. But you're gonna stretch it so much that maybe you're gonna have to the point of breaking. So just be very careful putting it on. Take your time, don't be rushing it. So other than that, this cloth looks fantastic. As you can see, very nice engine red color. So let's go with metal was plastic. So let's zoom out a little bit. And what's metal was plastic? Both shoulders are plastic, headpiece is plastic, and the harp is plastic, hands is plastic. And that's it. Chest, waist, all the legs, the arm parts are all metal. Even this part right here, which is part of the arm, is metal as well. So that's it for the figure. It's a little bit loose on the waist, if you could tell, but as you could tell right there, shouldn't be that easy to move, but it's very easy to move. So be careful with that figure on the waist. But that's about it for the figure. So yeah, I really like it. As you see, it's been tipping over a little bit because of the waist, but I really like this figure. So let's go with my final thoughts. So here we are with my final thoughts of the Saint Seiya myth cloth Benetnasch Mime ETA. And I have to say, it is a really good figure. I really like the color, I really like the gun. I want to call it gunmetal, but it's not gunmetal. It's engine red color it has. It is a very good cloth. Only bad things, only gripes I had was that the hands really didn't fit into the socket. So that was kind of frustrating. The face piece, I stretched it a lot for it could fit into the face, which is very concerning. Even though this figure does cost you a little bit, you don't want to break that very vital part. And then the waist. The waist is very loose, it moved everywhere. It was very trippy. And with that, I mean, hopefully it's just my copy. But that is a very concerning, because most of my figures don't have that problem. They do start having that problem after you've been using it a lot. If you play with it or something, the joint in the waist starts getting loose. But mine came like this since I opened the package, so that is very concerning. So because of that, this figure in a whole deserves a 9 out of 10. My rating right here, I'm gonna give this one an 8.5 out of 10, just because mine had little flaws. But like I said, this is my own opinion. But overall, to be a true honest figure is a 9.5, but my rating is an 8.5 because of all the features it has. So you can get this at iShop2Go. iShop2Go has this figure and even more, and when you buy your figure at iShop2Go, you get a free metal plate with your figure. So hopefully you enjoyed the first myth cloth review of the year. This has been Daniel from HD Reviews, and I'll see you in the next Saint Seiya review.